It's the next day. Basement continuum. This is taking me so long. It's Saturday and let's go see what Joe's doing downstairs. Joe, someone walking a dog. Careful. Going downstairs. Careful. And come. Come on, baby. Careful. Oh my god.
It's no longer there.
Vent moving. It's colder down here today. Well, these are insulated.
Right, that's really it.
Oh, careful, baby.
But other than that, I think we'll be fine.
I wanted to, in my head, was supposed to go and get Rain, and the owner of the rescue let me know that she is super wobbly and being brought to the vet urgently. I don't know if that was this vlog or the other one. Oh my god, my neighbor's dog is so cute. Hold on. I named her Panda. I don't know what her name is. I don't even know if it's a girl. Come on. Rain, a couple of weeks ago, was wobbly and pale and ready to collapse, and she had a bleeding tumor and they got it out, but it was on her spleen, so the whole spleen and tumor came out. I mean, maybe it's just something stupid. That's what we're gonna hope for, but I'm obviously not taking her anywhere today, so I guess I'm gonna go and pick up something that was made, not for me specifically, but like she printed one out for me. I'm gonna see if she wouldn't be interested in... I have to get gas. So when we brought Chloe to the Spoiled Bitch boutique, there was a sweatshirt there and I was like, do you have it in black? No, but I can make it for you. Awesome. I went ding, 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 ding. Because I have people all the time where they're like, I love this, but can I get it in like a XXX crew neck? And I'm always like, ugh, because I have to ask my shirt guy, the least he'll do is like 28. So then to get one XXX crew neck for somebody, I have to get 28 printed, and I don't know what other sizes to get. I don't, you know, like it's, I know I could use like other programs and stuff, but I have to get back on my game. Anyway, I'm gonna see, all that to say, I'm gonna see if Kate can do a couple for me here and there when someone's like, oh, I was looking at your site, but I only saw this, or oh, I was looking at your site and I need this. I'd rather pay her to help if she can. I'm not assuming she's gonna. I'm so scatterbrained, I can't stand when the dogs don't feel well. I'm gonna go grab my sweatshirt, go to the Bully Crew. I have blankets to give. They always need blankets, please. Always, just whenever you have a blanket, if you stop by the store and you're like, hey, I could pick up a blanket, get a blanket. I'm gonna try to get Damien if that's possible, because he's just my, he's such a great dog, and he's been sitting too. I have to get gas. It makes me so mad. It's my own fault, but it's fall and there are a bazillion leaves at our new house, which I'm not used to. I'm over leaves and my truck has been running for like 20 minutes. I always go back to The Sopranos where AJ was macking it with some girl or something in the leaves and with his car on, and started a fire and like the car exploded or something. Instead of telling the story for 20 minutes, maybe I should move. Off to get gas, because adulting. Also, I'm trying to make better choices. So I got these Quest protein chips. 12 out of 10. Creepy. A little bike missing a wheel. Hello, Netflix. That was... She's having a seizure. That's the owner of the Bully Crew. Rain is at grade 8 and she's having a seizure. I almost just hit a car because I'm, oh my god. Should just get gas. Figure out, maybe I'm going to Grady instead. So now I am rushing to the animal hospital. They're saying that they should euthanize Rain. I mentioned that I used to work at an animal hospital, and I don't now, obviously, and not having your hands in where you can just pluck around and figure out what's happening when you've been able to what feels like your entire life is really frustrating. Maybe she's got a disorder that she just can't hold on to her blood. Like I need blood work results. I need x-rays. I need just do a fast scan, put something on her belly and let me see what's happening, you know, like it's just, it's frustrating. So we ran past. I stopped vlogging years ago because all I was doing was crying, and I thought it was ridiculous because of my girls. Rain had a home and a family, and they fell on hard times, and I can understand that. But her owner never came to see them. It was Rain and Lexi. She gave up 2 dogs. The owner never came to see them, never came to walk them, never brought them stuffies or blankets. Like, there's a difference. If ever somehow that would happen to me, and I'm not saying it's not possible, I've been bankrupt, and I've been living off of like a slice of pizza a week at my animal hospital if they ordered it on Fridays. Like, I've been there. If I had to give my dog to a rescue, I would be sleeping in her run with her if they let me. That's the difference. That's why rescuers and volunteers and animal advocates are so done. All right, life's that bad. You're losing your home. You have nowhere to go. Send them letters. Do something. Not what today was gonna be. I'm gonna go get Damien still. Fuck. No. We are ShelterDogStrong, and today we're at the New York Bully Crew, located in Patchogue, New York. Today is sad and hard and unfair. So, hi. So, I'm taking Damien out because he's just so therapeutic. And I'm lucky to even know him. Oh, is he not so sweet and cute? Oh, Pickwatha, I can't today. I can't. We're not picking up my sweatshirt, and I don't care about the sweatshirt. It's just, I was just thinking of a place to take him for a ride. So we're going to do our normal Lowe's trip. Maybe we'll go to the house if you want. I don't know, buddy. Yeah, let's see. He's a surfer. We're going down the block, so he loves console surfing. And you know what? He's trapped in a cell the better part of his day, so with me, he breaks rules. He's attached in the back. I just give him more room. Man, today. Thank you for being you, buddy. He getting chubby. We're putting on some weight. He's not getting chubby. He just like normally looks like kind of stressed. Not kind of stressed then. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna shut up. Like, there's just dogs that you don't, I mean, I don't know if he's great with other animals. I'm just so used to that. It's not like a thing for me. But, his tail's wagging. There's just some dogs that are so easy. Like, nothing matters. All right, Bubby, let me get my thing in case you poo. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate today. All right, off we go. He's so tall. It's hard to get him. He's a favorite here, so hopefully someone on the staff's here that knows him, and we'll just go from there. All right, bye. Like, look at that waistline. He's looking so nice and full and happy. Sweet Damien. He's like, you don't have to hold his leash. So loose.
Oh,
yeah.
He's gonna smell my friend's dog.
Yeah.
He is so beautiful.
He's been for years.
Does he bite?
Oh.
So
Does he bite?
He smells Alfie. Smells like cat. Hey!
This terrified me so much because I can actually picture
More true crime. So we just did a couple of lives on different platforms because, I don't know, it's just what I had in me. Damien too, he was just chilling out. He's so good. Bobby. Oh, no. I know, that's annoying, huh? Yeah, there you go. Wrapped around his peen. We're gonna tell you Daddy's funny. I think we're gonna head back.
Yeah.
What? Whoa. She loves making her toy piles. They're her winnings. It's Sunday, November 17th. I'll get a tripod. But for now, I'm going to use one of Rexy's bats. So we lost Rain yesterday. Someone owned her for about 9 years. Her and another dog named Lexi. And relinquished them when they had to move, which is what it is. But they never once called to check, never came to visit, never sent a letter, never sent a care package, never came to walk them. I don't know the battle that Rain went through. And they don't even know she died. That's where frustration lies. Everyone can have their own opinions on it. That rescuers are jaded and judgmental and don't know what it's like when things get hard. That's pretty judgmental of you too, isn't it? I think rescuers are just done with being the ones to hold your animals while they are fighting through something or suffering or scared or confused. You can do that. No one says you can't. You gotta stop treating animals like they're couches, old couches that don't fit in your new house. I've rented, I've owned, I've had to move, I've not had to move, I've chosen to move. I've been in New York and Arizona and Florida. Roxy is horrible with other animals. She's horrible with travel. She knows when I'm upset. Everything would have been easier without her. Easier to do, but not to live. Like, I could have chosen cheaper places or bigger places or nicer places. I went where they would let me have my dog, and like, it wasn't always just Roxy. There was Athena, and I had Austin, who was a rot mix. I found places. I found ways. I've never made millions of dollars. I've never been a very wealthy person that can get away with things that other people can't. Like, I just make a plan of what's gonna work and I make that happen. I'm not saying everyone can, but if you're that high up and things crash down, I'm sure you plan for your people. Like, how do you not plan for your animals? If you're in the very middle or the low and things crash, why do you have an animal? They're so expensive. They're so expensive. Rain's surgery and blood transfusion cost $15,000. And she was a rescue dog, and they made that work, and they did not get enough donations to cover it. She's gone 3 weeks later. People could say that's insane and a waste of money, and you should know better, and you should have used that to somebody else. Oh, besides my neighbor being a beast about Frenchies and a pug, and like one scooted out, which I understand, like, you panic, but he does it every day. Maybe just don't put them in harm's way where they can get out of your front door. It's still like, I'm not very tall, but I don't care. That's great. We're so lucky. I can't even. We're so lucky. This wasn't handed to us. We rented. We made sure to save. This was very caught off guard. We were living in a house I've been in since 2010 or 11, on and off. I'll put in some clips actually, because I have clips of when we were told we had to leave. And it was devastating. And we didn't have like accessible money. We just had to figure shit out. I didn't want to rent again because I didn't want that to happen again. I didn't want to not know if Roxy was going to be okay. Or comfortable, I should say. She's animal reactive. She's reactive to people. Even like, you know, she's very insecure. And I know I could work to get her out of it. But tools that I've used, tools like education and advice and training and whatever, it makes her worse. Anyway, so if I was in an apartment complex, nightmare. She doesn't like hearing people next door. She's used to having a house. Would she have had to have gotten used to it? Yeah. Would I have had to have had my heart in my throat every time I opened my door to take her out to walk her in case there was another dog coming by or loose? Yeah. It doesn't mean I get rid of her. A huge friggin' tangent, I get it, but I don't get it. It's just how my brain works. Like, I just go on 15 million different directions on how I just wouldn't let it happen. But see what I mean? Imagine I lived in an apartment. No visual, like, he pulled up and this happened. I just realized those look like boobs. Birthday boobs, but boobs. Anyway, I'll stop ranting. I think you understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone, and I managed to I managed to do anything miraculous and magical. Like, I just fought for my family because she's my family. I've been down. I've been bankrupt. I've been to the point where the only thing I had for food for myself was when the animal hospital I worked at would order pizza. They'd order an extra pie because they knew how hard it was for me. And they'd let me go home with it. And that is the food I would have. Okay? Athena always had her food. She needed a special food because her skin would break out. And if I put more money into the different food, not a better food, not whatever, just the different food that didn't make her break out, I would save financially with medication. And I worked at an animal hospital. If I didn't, I don't know. And I surround myself with animal people, so when shit hits the fan, like, people would, hey, I had a little extra money. I bought Athena's dog food for you this week. Or, hey, you know, like, or the guys that I worked for, they'd be like, don't worry about paying the $5 for her prednisone. We've got you this week. Pay next time. Like, I understand the want for an animal. I do, 1,000,000%. They're a responsibility. They're not free. They're not cheap. It's expensive. It's unfair how expensive it is. But it's not unfair. Actually, it costs money. These things cost money. I mean, is the markup a little ridiculous? At some places, yes. But I'm gonna stop. They're here to do the electric. Now someone's walking down the block. She's my favorite. Because of her weight, because I think that's disgusting. Thank God for my phone, because I would have just left my bag on my truck bed. I feel like I'm reliving yesterday, but today I'm gonna go to the Spoiled Bitch boutique and get my sweatshirt that she made for me. I just took Damien yesterday and he annihilated my truck. Not like he did anything wrong, he just existed in it, but like, they're shelter dogs and they don't get regular baths and stuff, and no one's brushing him to like de-shed his coat. He like ate and drank all over the place. I don't care. But it's just like, so I had to take my seat covers off and bang them out. Try to take better care of my truck. Put peanuts out and the Blue Jays were like feral. I'm gonna hit Home Goods because, or Marshalls, they're normally together, because Roxy needs treats. We got her like the tiny treats when we're walking, and I'm gonna see if they have a Thanksgiving dinosaur, because we have a dinosaur toy for her for like every holiday season. When you lose a shelter dog, or even when I'm just like at the shelter, the rescue, and I see the dogs and like what they could have and how they don't have it, and I just like, we do so much more for Roxy. She doesn't need another dinosaur. She's got 8. I do this to make myself feel better, because I just hate how animals are treated. Not at the rescue. This rescue, the New York Bully Crew, you could love it, you could hate it. I really don't care, because I'm there a lot and I deal with the owner, the staff a lot. And I've been doing this for a very long time, and I've been to a lot of rescues. I've been to county shelters, I've been to privately owned rescues. Man, does he stay true to his word. He will not put a dog to sleep because there is no room. He will not put a dog to sleep because of behavioral issues. There are dogs there that have bitten him. They're still there. And they're still promoted. And, you know, like, they're going to take a certain person. He doesn't hand out a dog that has bitten or can bite or whatever to the first time dog owner. You know what I mean? Like, he's got a great circuit of people who know dogs and get them. He just did a surgery on a dog, which I don't know another rescue that would have done it. Not without raising all the money. He didn't raise all the money. He still doesn't have all the money. He did that surgery and she passed away yesterday. So for 3 weeks. I mean, and even yesterday, he's like, I can't do this. I don't want to give up. Like, he didn't give up. No one gave up. Rain's body gave up. Her heart didn't. Her soul didn't. None of our hearts did, but her body was giving up. And, like, to see the hurt and the frustration. Anyway, they're the only people that I trust. 1,000,000%. They're the only people that I trust. They give the dogs a fair chance. They give them all the medical care that they need. I gotta start driving, otherwise I'm just gonna keep throwing up about how sad I am about rain. I'm putting the radio on. I'll see you guys when I get to a store, maybe. And it's weird, since we moved, where we moved to, I feel like everywhere I want to go is 28 minutes away. 28. I hope you guys feel better knowing.